Now what I want to do is I want to create a sphere, a ball. I want it to be round in shape. Because this right here doesn't look like a ball. I want to make that happen. So I have to have rules. So I have to have a light source now introduced. Okay? So if I go right here and I make the same kind of light circle, right here, a little light circle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'm going to have a light source come in and it's going to hit. Now, we don't hit the edge of that circle, because if we hit the edge of the circle, we're not going to get the idea that there's anything coming toward us. So we got to think at this point is the closest in the middle. If it was a basketball or a baseball, it's the closest point to us. These edges are far away, so you want to fall somewhere in between where that light source is going to happen. And that's our open area, right? You want to have that pure open clear light. You can always fill it in and make it messy with a gray and change your levels, but you're going to have that idea. So the idea is now I want to work on going round my curve, going back and forth around curve when I make it. So if I'm right here and this is my light, and I kind of start doing gray in here, and I get really dark here, now all of a sudden I'm curving my dark around a little bit, not all the way through, curving my dark all the way around, I'm contouring my lines. I'm going to get a little change around the edges. It's light up here, it's really gray up here, and then it's darker as it's coming down here away from it, and I kind of fill in. I'm going to work on coming different directions, contour, blending, and shading. In painting, it's easier because the paints do this. This will take practice and time and where to go and how I have it set for you and figure what direction to go and how to happen. Now I'm going to start putting more levels, just kind of edging value, not a line, because it doesn't go wrap around. I'm kind of edging this one little dark area right here, bringing the dark around, and it gets smaller as it gets to the top, kind of like crescent moons or like I'm taking a bite out of a cookie. And I'm practicing going through, and I'm trying to make it a little more realistic in 3D. Now, if you're using the eraser, you can use the eraser. It works really great. Erasers are fantastic for erasing light areas, and even if you kind of come back and blend it, it becomes a little more realistic. It starts to look 3D. And if I really want to start getting detailed, I can start edging even darker points. Now, I'm not making lines, I'm making edges. See how I'm making edges? I don't want to go all the way around and make it look flat. Right? It's kind of a sphere.